Benny's a bit scared of all the trucks, so he had to take his food to go. And now we have another travel disruption. And there's all this wet stuff falling from the sky. Our first accommodations fell through, so we decided to go to Costco. We've got our truck back, and we're heading out of here before sunrise. We're doing a quick trip home. We had it all planned out. We were going to have a nice, relaxing trip home. No more than 3 hours of driving per day. Well, let's get ready for a 10-hour travel day. Well, we just got the truck washed, and now we have another travel disruption. Change of plans. Again. How many changes of plans has this been?
This is just unbelievable. We stopped to get the trailer washed and happened to pick up my phone and found out our COVID tests that we had booked were canceled on us. So now we're rearranging our drive home again to be a little more slowly.
So we're not going fast anymore. Putting on the brakes.
Slowing down. We stopped here to get some grocery items, and there happens to be a Passport America campground here, saving us again.
Go Passport America.
We've got to figure out something for the weekend, though. Weekends are tough.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what we can pull out of our hats.
All right, we're all set up. Not where we planned to stay, but looks like a pretty nice spot.
It's called Flag City RV Resort here in Lodi, California. It's another one of the Passport America club members, so you do get a 50% discount on some of your nights here.
So today is the day we would have been home on our second original plan. Now we're on our third plan, and we're leaving the Flag City RV Resort, which we really enjoyed. Be sure to check our full review on that. And we're heading to some more camping that we're more used to. Some dry camping.
The great thing is it's a short travel day, just about 2.5 hours north.
Yeah, so we're doing the slow route home, which I think is going to turn out to be really nice. So, I guess we should get going.
Carry on.
It's just a really good reminder that when you're on the road, you're always going to run into snafus, and you just kind of have to be flexible and go with it. And be prepared to plan, and then replan, and possibly replan again. We're making a brief little stop here in Corning, which is apparently the Olive City. So now we're going to check out the Olive Pit. We've just settled in at the Sycamore Grove Campground in the Red Bluff Recreation Area, and it's just south of Mount Shasta. While we're in California, we've got to take advantage of the Mexican food. So we're having Taco Tuesday on a Sunday. Hard tacos are so hard to eat. We're just getting packed up at our site here just south of Redding, California. And there's all this wet stuff falling from the sky. Not quite sure what to make of it.
So it's a little bit rainy this morning, but we're heading on up the highway, heading to Klamath Ranch Resort in Hornbrook, California. That's Northern California, right on the border with Oregon, which means tonight is our last night in California.
We've just pulled into the Blue Heron RV Park, and thanks to our Passport America membership, we were able to stay here 50% off. Don't forget to use our code ROAM3 to sign up if you want to get 50% off at campgrounds in Canada, the US, and Mexico. We're just here for one night, but it's going to be really nice to have full hookups and start out with fresh tanks for the journey tomorrow. Just wrapping things up here at the Blue Heron RV Resort where we stayed overnight. Benny really liked it, didn't he?
He doesn't want to leave.
It's nice and warm here, but we're going to end the day in either mid-Oregon or northern Oregon or even Washington State where it's going to be cool. So temperatures are falling.
Last night was our last night in California.
But it's going to be nice to be home, so let's get on the road.
My goodness, California really doesn't want us to leave. We're just getting ready to leave Blue Heron here, and we did our check lights here at the back.
That's why you always check your lights before you get on the road.
And one of the taillights is out. And it's we're a bit dumbfounded by it because we just changed it at the beginning of our trip 3 months ago, I think almost to the day. And it's out again. So we're gonna change it. Pop off cap.
The bulb actually looks okay.
There you go. All right. Okay, we got the left. Do the left one again. Try the right. I got nothing. Crap, we might have a bigger problem on our hands here. Flashing on the truck. Not flashing on the trailer.
Aha! So after a little bit of Googling, it said it could actually be the fuse on your truck. And as it turns out, fuse number 1 is the right trailer stop/turn lamp. I'm gonna bet that's probably it.
Where would we be without this truck manual, I tell ya. We've used it so many times.
Oh, it's at the very top. Come on. There we go. I don't know if I have a little tiny one like that. It's blown. I think we might have one this size. Oh yeah. 1010.
Is that where it was?
Yes. You know how I can tell?
How?
There's no dust there.
Moment of truth. Let's go check. Hey!
Thank you, Google. All right, here we go. Now we're actually leaving. Always something. And Benny's actually eating in the truck. It's probably because I haven't turned the truck on yet. Our first accommodations fell through, so we decided to go to Costco and buy just a little bit of our favorite Tillamook cheese, which you can only buy in the States.
And you can't come to Oregon without getting some Tillamook.
And we got some Costco pizza for lunch. We've got our backup accommodations booked, and as such, we're going to be pretty much bypassing the entire state of Oregon. Sorry, Oregon, you're beautiful, but it's just not going to work out this time. We have just arrived here at the Big Fir Campground, close to Vancouver, Washington. We crossed the entire state of Oregon, barely even stopping. But man, I'm glad we came here. This is just a beautiful campground. It's not often you see full hookups in a place like this that's just in a big forest. Benny loves it. He's not even going for the trailer. He's like going the wrong way.
Here, Benny.
Benny, come this way. Usually Benny just like beelines for the trailer, but here he feels right at home. This is so unusual.
I don't know what to make of it. Come on back.
He just wants to go play in the ferns. Mel's back from a little trip into town, and what does she have?
Voodoo donuts, because you can't go through Oregon without donuts.
There was this strange wet stuff falling this morning, but that's all cleared up, so we're back to normal. Tonight we're going to be staying at a casino. That sounds like fun, doesn't it?
Yes, the strange wet stuff he's referring to is of course rain, which is something we haven't seen a lot of in the last 3 months, and well, we're going home to a rainforest, so it's gonna be rainy for a little while.
We're just past Centralia, Washington, and we were both feeling a little bit hungry, so pulled into a rest stop. Mel's making up some scrambled eggs.
Using up the last of the eggs that we had because we can't cross the border with them, so we might as well just eat them. Using them up. It's a lot of eggs for 2 people.
Benny's a bit scared of all the trucks, so he had to take his food to go.
Well, it is just like a little party out here at the Tulalip Casino RV parking. Lots of people queued up here, a lot of BC plates, so I think there's a lot of people waiting to cross the border tomorrow morning, and we will be there with them.
We've just gotten all checked in, and I'm telling you, this place is busy. They had so many people last night that they actually went ahead and painted new lines in this section of the parking lot. So all those spots there didn't exist until last night. So there are just a ton of Canadians all queued up here, and Mel is very excited because she has a couple hours to go shopping at the premium outlets.
So we're expecting a bit of a lineup at the border today. It is the first day that the Canadian border is no longer requiring a COVID test to enter if you're fully vaccinated. And so because of that, we've noticed a ton of BC travelers lined up here. And so we're just going to prepare for a long wait at the border. So I'm packing up our pizza from last night, leftovers, to take with us in the car. And another thing I'm going to do is bring Benny's water bowl with us in the truck. I don't usually do that because we take frequent enough stops. We put them in the trailer with a water bowl. But today, in case we're sitting at the border for, I don't know, 6 hours or something, I want to be able to give him some water just in the truck without getting out. So we don't want to offend the border officials by getting out of our vehicle.
Yep, I think we're pretty well prepped. It's about 6 a.m., so I'm gonna go outside and start loading things up.
The show on the road. So we've just had another fuse for our back right trailer light, signal light, go out again. Not quite sure what's causing that. Have you ever had that happen? Let us know in the comments if you have. Okay, Google, take us home. All right, start.
Head north.
Head north.
Crosses a country border. Verify COVID-19 restrictions.
All right, here we go.
It seems like we're actually one of the first to leave the casino parking lot, so who knows, maybe we're ahead of the majority of people trying to cross today. I'm actually thinking a lot of people are going to be coming from a lot of different areas, so hopefully the traffic will be spread throughout the day rather than everyone just trying to cross all at once right when we are. Let's hope. Starting to get close to the border, and we just saw the sign that tells you the wait times. So far it says a less than 5-minute wait, and we haven't actually seen any other RVs on the highway, so I think we might be pretty good.
Okay, maybe we've like beat out all the competition.
Maybe we're ahead of the crowd.
That's what I was trying to say.
We're getting in line. I'd say there's 20 or so cars in front of us.
There are a couple of trailers here already. There's one just right at the gate, and then there's one here pulling out of duty free. And we're the third.
Border took about 15-20 minutes, and we are now officially back in Canada.
Yeah.
It's pretty uneventful.
Yeah, actually. Man, I was really expecting like huge lineups at the border. Like, I'm so surprised. We came prepared with pizza, for crying out loud.
Oh yeah, we didn't get to eat our breakfast pizza.
Yeah.
Do you want it now?
Yeah, maybe. I could go for a cup of tea.
Oh, I'll hop back into the trailer and make you
Make
one.
a cup of tea.
We are home. Home sweet home.
You ready, Boo? Come on. Let's go. It's like, ooh, I think I know where I am.
All right, 97 days away from the house.
Let's see what Benny thinks of the house.
Yeah.
I'm not hitching him. Oh, stuff fell.
Yeah.
Did we have an earthquake?
Yeah, like look at this.
Oh gosh, and there's glass on the floor. Watch where you step.
Oh yeah, right to his food. Yeah, you remember, don't you? Except it's not there. It's not there, is it? Doing your rounds.
This is huge.
Besides the stuff on the floor, everything's looking all right so far. All right, time to turn on the water and the water heater and the heat. Well, I'll turn the heat up. And that's where we'll leave you. We're home safe and sound.
And next week we have a little bit of a recap for you on what our favorite things were, what the whole trip was, the route we took, and just some other tips and tricks for long-term RV trips.
Including a list of everything that broke along the way. We'll see you then. Wait, what was I going to say? I had a whole thing that I had planned.
But we're carrying on up the highway to, where are we going? The camera's still rolling.
Gotta remember to take the battery out of your smoke detector before you burn things.
Make sure you don't miss the next video by liking, subscribing, and turning on notifications. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one.